Hi, welcome to Wax and Gibbous Moon 444. This is Deb, and this is a weekly energy check-in for the sign of Libra, Sun, Moon, and Rising for the week of June 1st through June 7th. Welcome, Libra. Oh, I'm going to take that. I'm going to take all of these that came right for your past, current, and future energy. Past, oh, Nine of Swords, you're a little bit in your head, Libra. We have the Page of Swords, and then we have the Five of Cups and Queen of Cups for your future. Let me see if any other cards flipped over. I want to take them if they did. I don't see them. No, I don't. Okay, Libra, welcome. Thank you for, if you're returning, thank you for returning. If you're new to my channel, welcome. This is a weekly energy check-in. I'm going to look at your past, your current, and your future energy with clarifiers. So Libra, it looks like in the recent past, we have the Nine of Swords. You have not been sleeping well, and I'm sorry. There's been something weighing on your mind. It could, and we'll pull some clarifiers that can. But if you know what this is, you know what it is. And I'm sorry. Something's just, you're nervous about something, sleepless nights. It's not a fun energy to have because you're probably really tired during the days too. So I'm sorry about that, Libra. And as an air sign, it's pretty significant because you are such a thinker and you are very much so in tune to practical and rational matters and thinking before making an emotional decision. So you were really mulling something over, Libra, and I'm sorry that you had those sleepless nights. So here we are in your current energy. Oh, this is the Page of Swords. So this Page of Swords, and all Page of Swords, not just this one, you're in the middle of really kind of taking all those thoughts that you had in the past and researching, and maybe you're also a big communicator, so you're lots of communication right now. There could also be, sometimes I see with the Page of Swords, it's a little gossip. So maybe there's gossip going on in the background, or you're gossiping. I'm not judging you. I'm just saying it's a lot of communication, but also research, and it's also just really thinking and playful thinking. So maybe you're planning something. Maybe you're really trying to hide something from someone, and you're like planning a big party, and now you're like, okay, did all my research, and now you're communicating all that information to all the people. Like, this is what we have to do. But when I see the future cards, I can see what's coming up. I'm more off. I want to say this is something that was worrying you. So now you're in the element this week, and your current energy is really researching on what you can do to move forward. And then with the future energy, you have the Five of Cups and the Queen of Cups. So the Five of Cups means, okay, I'm really disappointed. As we know, you were sad about something. Maybe maybe you were waiting for some news to come out on for something, and it didn't go the way you wanted, and you're a little sad. But with the Queen of Cups coming out with the Five of Cups, you are emotionally stable. You are in control of your emotions, and you are sure of what's going to make you happy. And you're not going to let anything, you are very disappointed about something, but you're holding those emotions tight, but also with compassion for yourself, which is great. I'm going to pull, Libra, I'm going to pull 3 clarifiers for you. Clarification for Libra, Sun, Moon, Rising, on your past energy, and what was worrying, Libra? Anything? Oh, here we go. Okay. Current energy for Libra. Clarification. Oh, goodness. That's a lot. Let's see what I can do with that for you, Libra. I'm going to take a few. I'm going to split them up because the Queen of Cups came out twice. We're going to hold on to that. Okay, let's unpack this. Libra, you were really sad in the recent past. I have a Page of Wands. It's possible that maybe you were at an event, some kind of fun party or something, and maybe something happened and you were having fun, but then it didn't end well. And then currently you're in this current energy of there's a lot of research and chit chat going on. Like I said, it kind of reminds me of a gossipy card. It's just a lot of information being thrown around. Not necessarily gossip, but I don't know. I keep saying that because that's what I'm getting. So here's the Eight of Swords. Now, this week, to clarify that Page of Swords that I'm thinking is gossiping, you're feeling a little trapped and unsure of how to get out of whatever situation that you're in. And here's the Seven of Swords, really wanting to stay under the radar. Libra, what happened? Let me know, because and this is why I kept all these cards, because this is very heavy. I feel like an event happened. You're trying to stay under the radar. You're feeling a little trapped. There's a little bit of gossip going around. And then in the King of Swords, now very in your element, like, okay, and again, this is clarifying still. These three cards are clarifying the Page of Swords, the Eight of Swords, Seven of Swords, and King of Swords. King of Swords is very sure about the next steps, though, and decisive. And I love that this card is being pulled for you because it's your element. Like I said, Swords is communication, very decisive, very sure of your thoughts and words and communication. So hang in there. Something happened, but you're going to handle it very calm, cool, and collected. And there is an owl in this card. I love this. And an owl, a crow, and a bat. So if any of those animal totems speak to you, please feel free to look up that information and let me know if it resonates. So you're moving from this gossipy. This week is tough. Hang in there. You have all that going on with feeling trapped again, I'm repeating myself and I apologize. That Seven of Swords, Libra, really wanting to stay under the radar, but making this clear decision with the King of Swords. Then we move on to the near future with the Five of Cups. And you're like, okay, here's that mess. There's those 3 cups they spilled, but with this particular Five of Cups, that person is holding on to the 2 cups because they're remaining optimistic. And Libra, that's who you are. You're a free thinker, quick thinker, communicative, but you're also optimistic. So that's why you're holding on to these cups. And then the Queen of Cups shows that you have compassion for yourself and others, and you're in control of your emotions, because the clarification is another Queen of Cups. So you can't make that up. You're compassionate and you're 100% in control of your emotions here in the future. And you also not only do you embody the Queen of Cups in the near future, where you're in control of your emotions, the Queen of Wands, you are in control of and the master of your ability to have fire and energy and your positive reinforcement, and you give out the energy of just the spark, and you're very sure of all that passion that you have inside you, and you like to share it. So Queen of Wands, and then the Strength card. came out. Is this your only major arcana? It is. So all these clarifications came out for your recent future, and I wanted to keep them because it's saying to you in the Strength card, have the strength. You were disappointed, you're hanging on to those emotions in a good way, a positive way. You're being compassionate for yourself and others. The Queen of Cups came out twice. The Queen of Wands, you're passionate about how you feel and have the strength to know that it's going to work out. You can get through whatever it is. And then the Three of Pentacles is the very last card, and that is the Three of Pentacles is being in a collaborative working environment, meaning that the Pentacles are security and growth in your finances and the stability around you, and you're not alone. The Three of Pentacles means you have others around you and they're working with you. So quick recap, just because that was a lot to unpack for you, Libra. The past, something, I'm getting that the Page of Wands clarifying the Nine of Swords means, I wonder if something, you were enjoying everything, but something happened. I don't know, maybe at a party or at a gathering. It was fun. You had this, then you had a lot of sleepless nights. You're like, oh my gosh, you're in your head. You're like, what the heck? I just can't do this. This week now in the current energy is a lot of communication, research. Maybe you're researching something. Maybe there's gossip around you. Clarified by the Eight of Swords, you're feeling a little trapped. And the Seven of Swords, where you're just, oh my gosh, I want to stay under the radar. You're sneaking out of there. I doubt I can get through this. How am I going to get through this? You're feeling a little doubtful, and again, not wanting to be out there and everything. But the King of Swords is the final clarification on this Page of Swords, and that energy is clear, decisive thinking, no hesitation, and really being able to make a decision and stick to it. And you did. In your future, you had those spilled cups. It's the Five of Cups, but like I said, the person in this card is holding two cups, remaining optimistic in the sense of a disappointment. And that's who you are, Libra. You do remain optimistic because the Queen of Cups flew out right alongside that Five of Cups. You're optimistic, and you are true to your heart. You know exactly, you're being compassionate for yourself, and you're intuitive, and like I said, compassionate is really just what keeps coming out. You're compassionate, and you know exactly what's in your heart, and you're gonna hold on to that and stay and find the happiness. Be optimistic, because the Queen of Cups came out in the clarification as well. And this card is a little different than the one that's shown here, but this Queen of Cups really says, you can see, like, she's got her crown kind of floating over her head. She has completely knows exactly. She's intuitive to her surroundings. She's found her own happiness and emotionally stable, in control of your emotions. And then the Queen of Wands came out. You're passionate. You know exactly what it is that's going to make you happy, and you're moving toward it. That's what the Queen of, she knows exactly how to make herself happy. And the Strength card is the one major arcana that came out in this reading. So remember to have strength and know that you have all the tools that you need to get through this time. This Strength card has an infinity on her arm, and I really like that. And it could be, and it's also the number 8, so maybe the 8th of August. It kind of comes out. I'm not sure why, but look into seeing, Libra, what's happening on August 8th for you. It is the Lion portal, but looking to see how that might relate to you, and let me know if that resonates. Then the Three of Pentacles. You are going to have a lot of people surrounding you that are going to make you feel secure in those decisions that you've made. Libra, you've got this. You're a clear thinker, and if you have any questions or you want to tell me if this resonates, what happened, and look forward to next week. I'll touch base with you and we can recap and unfold and unpack, I should say, the next week, now that we're heading into summer. Libra, have a great week, and I will talk to you soon.